Hey, Shalom, Yahaba Hashem Yahshua Barakatah to the brothers, Yahweh Shemar Thalba Hashem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. We are the UPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Yohana. And our mission is to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who they are according to the Bible, and that the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's glorious to get back in the building, man. I know I've been MIA for a minute, man, but we got Mighty Man holding it down, so I'm just filling in for the moment, man. Captain Kaposh, he's in the DR doing glorious things over there, raising up the nation. Man, listen, I can't even tell you about the work that he's doing over there, man. That nigga gonna move over there soon. He's trying to make it seem like he ain't. We know what's about to happen. Every time he go over there, he get another rib. Nigga gonna have to move over there, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got 10 kids for you know it.
Gonna have a whole army.
Yeah, right. Damn right, man. But yeah, man. So we about to get into it, man, because it's just some things going on in America that just it ain't sitting right, man. It ain't sitting right with the priests and prophets of the Lord, and too many blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are nonchalant about what's really going on in the world. You understand? Like the hot topic still to this day is this Charlie Clerk murder, right? They try to use the word assassination to give it more of an important feel, like he's a political figure. He wasn't no goddamn political figure. There's no difference between him and that other racist that's right down the street from you with the Trump flag and the Nazi flag and the Confederate flag hanging from his porch. There's no difference. He's the same devil. You get what I'm saying? He just because he went to white colleges and picked on white college kids who weren't smart enough to, answer his debates, they try to make it seem like he's some hero. You get what I'm saying? I've never seen him debate anybody of worth. I bet you couldn't stand in front of Captain Tazariak. You know what I'm saying? I bet you he couldn't survive Captain Tazariak in a debate. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Clerk was just talking out the side of his neck until he was oozing out the side of his neck. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's all he did, man. He was nobody of no type of significance whatsoever. But then you see what happened. They fly the flag, half-staff for him, treat him like he's some American hero. And this is what I'm saying. When you see how they treated Charlie Clerk, a person that made it very clear how he felt about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, then that should let you know what America really feels about you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. They put this racist on a pedestal and talk about should nobody be killed over words. The oppressor kills people for nothing.
Right.
For nothing. The only thing you got to do is be alive in his presence and you get unalived. You get what I'm saying? Because he is an absolute animal, man. He is a beast of the field, man. Let's get Ezekiel 35:5. Because we'll be speaking on what Charlie Clerk did. That is nothing new. We've been knowing this, man. This is what the oppressor have been doing to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians since the beginning. I'm gonna get there with you. As a matter of fact, Ezekiel 35, and we're gonna start at 5. The fact of the matter is this, man. We don't even realize that I want to say war, but it's not even a war at this point because black people. Most black people, and I mean black people who ain't in the ISUPK, of course, don't understand what war really is. You get what I'm saying? We don't understand that this is an act of war and we're being genocided, for lack of better words, man. That's what we are. We're being genocided out here, man. That's what these oppressors are doing. I can't even call it a war because usually in a war, both people know it's a war. We don't know we're at war. The majority of us don't know we're at war. We still think that the oppressor is our friend. We think Mr. White Man loves us.
Right.
And that's why they're able to continue to do the things that they do to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians because we're too ignorant to realize that these people hate us with a passion. You understand?
Oh, God. I got you.
Ezekiel 35, verse 5.
Oh, God.
Let's go ahead and get it.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetuate hatred.
Stop right there. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Wonder who that sounds like. Who has had a perpetual hatred? And for who? Keep going.
And haste shed the blood of the children of Israel
It has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Keep going.
by the force of the sword.
By what?
By the force of the sword.
Keep going.
In the time of their
calamity.
In the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right. This could only be talking about one group of people. This is talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? The other nations, the oppressor has had a perpetual hatred. It has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword. By force of the sword. And the time that our calamity has ended, because our punishment is supposed to be over from the Lord, supposed to bend over. But we're still being murdered in these streets of America for no other reason than just being black. You get what I'm saying? How many black people have you seen gunned down by the oppressor, and not one person has called it an assassination? Now, listen, as much as I disagree with everything that Martin Luther King said, I don't remember them calling Martin Luther King's uh, assassination an assassination. Right. They never labeled it that. They never said Martin Luther King was assassinated. They never said Malcolm X was assassinated. They never said that. They said they were killed. Right. They were murdered, but they never said they were assassinated. But then Charlie Clerk dies, and that's the first thing they say. He was assassinated. Go ahead.
Oh, they trying to make it sound good. They don't want to make it sound good for the black people. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. They wanted to, and then here's the thing. Malcolm X was a real political leader, right? Martin Luther King was a real political leader. Who the hell was Charlie Clerk?
I never heard him until I seen him get shot.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because he had his fingers in all the right booty holes, and it made people feel like he was special.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Blowing all the right rods to make it seem like he was somebody special. All of a sudden, I guess that's what you got to do. Right. As long as you got your fingers in the right booty holes, you become somebody special, and you get the flag blowing at half staff whenever you get murdered. And here's another question. Oh, go ahead.
I see more Trump than I ever seen him. Like, as soon as I heard he got shot, I'm like, what? And I started looking him up. I'm like, oh, you talking about our sisters and all? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nothing about him. I never heard
dispute everything out the side of his mouth, never with any facts. And you know what the crazy part about Charlie Clerk is? He was supposed to be a good Christian.
Right.
His following is supposed to be a Christian following.
Right.
Right? That's his whole fan base. Well, I just like to say, I don't think it's very Christian-like of y'all threatening black people for the murder of Charlie Clerk. I don't think it's very Christian-like that you're then, not only are you blaming black people for the murder of Charlie Clerk, but then you won't even forgive the killer of Charlie Clerk. You get what I'm saying? That's what a good Christian's supposed to do. Ain't y'all supposed to forgive? Go ahead.
Right. You can't really blame us if it's your own people that's doing it. And you got more. You see more on the internet. It's more viral hating, Charlie Clerk.
Let me tell you how much these oppressors are cowards. Charlie Clerk get assassinated in a white state on a white college by a white man, and two devils decide to go to a BCU and try to do a Charlie Clerk debate. My thing is this: why didn't he go to a white college? Why didn't they go to Utah State and do it, or Utah, wherever the hell Charlie Clerk got murdered at? Why didn't they go there and do it? Like, the oppressor is one. If we don't know nothing else about the oppressor, we know this: he's a goddamn coward.
Right.
He is a goddamn coward, and he will fake the funk until he can't fake it anymore.
Right.
He's gonna play like he's tough. He's gonna play like he's brave. He's a true coward. Because you will not face the people that are committing the crimes. You try to find the weakest out of the bunch and then act like you're tough. It's like when you want to try to pick a fight and you're going through the crowd like, man, if you don't cut that fan on low, I am teaching class, my guy. Jesus Christ. Diabolical. Sound like a goddamn race car. Jesus Christ.
No. Just make sure the people knew that we was cool in this motherfucker.
Diabolical. This your man's? No, I'm just kidding.
But now, if I could,
good.
No, go ahead, buddy, man.
This is like I came in at the asking, but now I had noticed, like these they sitting there going after Black and Hispanic people.
Absolutely.
When it was his own peers that ended up killing him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, my bad, it's alive. I'm alive in his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have to say
but
that.
Here's the thing. I noticed Black, Hispanic, and natives are trying to do the same shit that Charlie Kirk was doing and getting in trouble for it.
What do you mean?
So there was a sister that was trying to do exactly how Charlie Kirk would have debates with people and bring up some racist topics and shit.
Right.
And then be the most racist motherfucker in the whole topic. She got arrested.
For what?
They just called the police on her and she was arrested. Like in the middle of her speech. She was talking about how white people were statistically more to shoot up a school than it would a Black person.
Absolutely.
And then they came and arrested her. Like in the middle of her saying that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the truth. Like prime example. Like this goes to show you how people this is why I stop even having arguments with white people, because you can't have an argument or a debate with anybody who won't admit the truth.
Exactly.
Like I couldn't even see myself ever talking to a person like Charlie Clerk because they're not going to be honest. How can you have a conversation with a liar? Like how can you have an honest conversation with a liar? It's not possible. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's a waste of time. So I would never even waste the energy debating these dickheads, for lack of better words, because it's like you're not going to be honest about anything.
Okay.
Right? So, like prime example, even before Charlie Clerk got murdered, right? The dude that asked him about school shootings. That's what he's asking. He was asking about mass shootings. And he was talking about he asked him if he knew how many trans people had did mass shootings. And then Charlie Clerk, of course, didn't know the answer. He just said too many. And then
how many Black people died unjust? Too many.
Yeah, because he don't know the numbers. He just make up fake statistics. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just like ask me something so I could just show you what he used to do.
Yeah, could you tell me how many more Black people would be susceptible to be pulled over by the cops?
13%. Only 13% of Black people get pulled over. He would say some goofy shit like that. Yeah. And they're like, the number's so low. It's just so goddamn low. Like, Black people never get pulled over by the cops. Like, that would be the basis of his debates.
That 13% is the ones that are actually dying.
Yeah, right.
I think you just want to do good, have attention, and like you got some people on the internet saying they admit the truth that their own people is the one doing the most crimes, more killing.
I mean, listen, statistically speaking, right? I'm not even going to use that word. I'm going to make it even simpler. Using common sense, right?
Right.
Using common sense. How does it make sense that the lower number of people is committing the most crime, right? We'll make it simple for the idiots, right? If there's 100 white people and 10 Black people, how then can 10 Black people be responsible for 100% of the crime? This is the statistics Charlie Kirk was using. He's like, they make up 13% of the population, but they're committing over 50% of the crime. That's not true. Listen, this is something that we used to do when we were younger, man, and I still do it to this day. You know what I'm saying? We play little games we call name the crime, right? Like prime example. If I say Walmart shooter, what color is the person?
Right. Caucasian.
Right. So, all right. Go ahead.
Same like a shop at the church.
Yeah, hold on. You ruining the game.
Oh, my bad. It's a lot.
Ruining the game. Walmart shooters.
White.
Club shooters.
Black.
Okay. Concert shooters.
White.
Movie shooters.
White.
Grocery store shooters.
White.
You get what I'm saying? Now here's the funny one. More likely to shoot it out with the police.
Black.
Y'all think so?
No, so most.
Yeah, hold on. Y'all think so? Statistically speaking, more likely to shoot it out with the police.
Hold on. No, white people. I want to hear it. More
likely to shoot it out with the police. What color are they?
White.
Not at all. And I'll break it down to you. Here's why white people are more statistically inclined to shoot it out with the police. There's a couple of reasons. The number one reason is this. How are most black people pulled over?
By their skin tone.
I mean, no. There's certain kind of procedures when pulling people over.
Oh,
What is?
when the police pull over a black person, they usually walk up with their hand right on their pistol.
It's called a felony stop, right?
Yeah.
Most black people are pulled over for felony stops, right? Their police is already on high alert, right? You never see police in a relaxed state with black people. You never see them videos. You know what I'm saying? They're always on edge with black people. They're only relaxed with white people. White people are the only people that can reach all around the car, grabbing shit and doing all that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like there's a video circulating of a cop that pulled over a dude in a white truck, right? And he sees the AR he sees the gun. He's like, yeah, I see you got a gun there. I'm going to just go ahead and grab it just so, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and hand me the gun so I can go ahead. You get what I'm saying? He allowed him to reach for the gun, and then the dude grabbed the AR and killed and murdered the police. Gunned them down. Go ahead.
If I could, I seen two. If I could, two. The first one was dude walks up on a white person, and the next thing you know, bullets start flying through the window, and he's like, "Put the gun down." But if it was a black person, as soon as he reached for his wallet the wrong way, he would have been killed. That's
the point. That's what made me laugh when y'all said more likely black. No, that's not true. How many black people have got killed for this right here?
Too damn many.
Exactly. Like we can't even pull our phone out. They'd tell us to get our wallet and then kill us.
Right. I mean, like the dude.
My fault. Hold your point.
Real quick. Remember I set off? Remember the dude? You know what I'm saying? He had a beard in his head. I think he's pouring something out.
Yeah, the champagne.
Yeah, that's a good example right there. The champagne bottle. They shot him. They thought he was going to pull out a gun. He said, wait. They just shot him.
Yeah. How many black people?
To say, wait.
How many black people, man, the autopsies that I used to hear about when I was a kid talking about how black people had gunshot wounds up under their armpits. Why did they have gunshot wounds under their armpits?
Because when they came out like this,
they had their goddamn hands up. They had their hands up. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
We don't have the opportunity to do that. You get what I'm saying? If we gonna do that, we gotta hop out the car doing it.
Right.
Because they don't let us reach around the car. How many times have you seen them take black people out the car and say, "I'm gonna put you in cuffs for my safety and yours"? Like, and it'd be an ordinary stop.
Every time.
Yeah, go ahead and get out the car. I'm going to go ahead and place you in cuffs. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained.
Yeah, you're just detained. And then they come back and be like, I'm going to just go ahead and read you your rights. And I'm like, I ain't even do shit. Yeah.
Right.
If I could, though.
That's the same reason why unarmed black kids are gunned down while white school shooters are taken alive.
Yeah.
Like there's another video where some little bitty kids had a gun and they were shooting at the police hiding behind the thing. The cop talked about, I don't want to have to kill these kids. God, I'm talking about they argued and bargained with these kids. Put the gun down, put the gun down. And then finally a cop just ran over there and snatched the gun out the little kid hand and all that. And roughed the little kids up, patted them down. But you know what they didn't do? I've never seen them put them kids in handcuffs. But Tamir Rice was gunned down.
Yeah.
And within 3 seconds of the cop pulling up, less than 3 seconds.
I didn't even know he was a cop. I just thought he was a law-abiding citizen.
No, it was a cop. Tamir Rice was killed by 2 police officers. They pulled up, drove through the park, stopped, hopped out, and immediately gunned him down. Yeah. They didn't even give the kid enough time to follow any command. And then they said he looked like a grown man. They said Tamir Rice looked like a grown man. Our kids always look like grown men for some odd reason.
Yeah, I mean, we do look a little older for our age.
Hell no, we don't.
I mean, in Georgia, I was at the age of 15. I was able to go in and get my own alcohol and a pack of cigarettes. So,
nigga, that ain't because you looked older. That's because they didn't care. It's a difference.
True.
True. I could.
Go ahead.
Like shit, I always had that baby face. And they always read the ID every time. When I was younger.
Nigga, they still ID.
You know what I'm saying? They still ID. I'm just saying, but
man, if y'all being honest, man, y'all see how white people age.
Yeah, of course.
They be in their 20s looking 50s.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
Blacks age like fine wine.
That's what I'm saying. We don't
Milk.
be looking grown. Our kids don't look grown. Our kids look like kids. That just be excuses to murder our kids because these people are animals, man. My fault. I done got way off topic.
But now, if I could, sir,
Go
what
ahead.
I was gonna say was, I had brought this up before. There was a video where this dang old cop had already arrested a brother and had him in the backseat of his car.
And then the walnut fell on the car.
And then the goddamn acorn.
So, yeah, the acorn, the squirrel was like, watch this.
Shots fired.
I'm hit. I'm hit. He said he was hit.
I'm hit. Shots fired.
Dude,
and their partner came out and was like,
and they just start shooting. Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Like
and the dude in the back seat in handcuffs.
Had to duck down. If it had been me or you, we was hit. Because no way our fat asses would have been able to get down. You know what I'm saying? We'd have been hit. Nigga, like, they'd have been burying us.
My shoulder.
Hey, right? How the hell we gonna squeeze down? We already can't fit in the back seat of a car.
Especially with our arms behind our
back.
You
know what I'm saying? How the hell we gonna get down? Thank God it was a little nigga bull because he'd have been a goner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen how motherfuckers arrest, like, I've seen the difference between how they arrest black and white. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, the bigger white dudes, they would arrest them with their hands in front of them. Yeah, or they do give them 3 handcuffs. How big you are, your hands are going behind your back.
Yeah, look, nigga, you can not have no hands. They're going to make them fit anyway.
Right?
Yeah, man, these people are...
Shoot, what happened to that pregnant woman? Look, she's a woman and pregnant. They had her arrested and she fell inside the car and they fucking did all types of shit. She had a miscarriage and everything. Did they get charged with murder? No, they did not. They didn't get charged for murder. And she ended up serving her time. And then after, I think it was like 30 days, she was released. And then that's when she came forth with the story and everything. She was like, I lost my child, all because of them. What they did was they had put me in handcuffs and then they had stopped and I threw her head first into the goddamn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about white. That shit actually had me dang near tears because that could have been another little soldier. You know what I'm saying? It definitely was a soldier. Definitely was precious unto the Lord, taken by the hands of a heathen, man. Because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like we just read in the scripture. They've always had a perpetual hatred. Since when? Since Genesis. That's when. You understand? The birthright was sold. Yeah. When Esau said, soon as daddy dead, you dead, nigga. I'm coming for you. Like, come on, man. This is their spirit. This is their spirit, man. Like these oppressors, man. I just don't get it. I mean, I do get it, but I just don't get why us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who don't want to separate from them. You get what I'm saying? Who don't want to separate from them. Like somebody, like I need a white man to explain to me, even though I know the reason, but I would like to hear white thoughts. I would like to hear what white people have to say. Why are black people being blamed for the death of Charlie Clerk? Charlie Clerk. That's my thing. Like some one of you white racist motherfuckers got to explain to me. I would like to know this seriously. Like, why are black people being blamed for the death of this white man? There's no niggas in Utah, and all the niggas because they lost. Yeah, and the niggas that live in Utah all play on the sports team. There's only like 3 of them. That's why your team suck. There's no niggas in Utah. Nobody wants to be a Mormon. The hell? I used to tell people I was a Mormon out of a joke when I used to fill out my college applications. This is a joke. Like, seriously, man. There's, like, who wants to go to Utah? Nobody wants to go there. There's no Negroes there. You know what I'm saying? Everything is inbred. Kind of like the South. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is marrying them devils down there marrying their daughters. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got 10 wives, and then once their wives get to pumping out girls, they marry their daughters. That's what they do down there. They raping little girls at 11 years old down there. That's what they do. That's cults and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Heaven's Gate down there. That's what they doing from them kind of cults with Jim Jones and shit, drinking poison Kool-Aid. Nobody wants to go to Utah. Nobody do that, man. Listen, here's the crazy part.
No one can explain how black people are to blame for the death of this devil. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point that I was trying to get at.
Go ahead.
Earlier, when I was like, he was killed by his own peer. You know what I'm saying? But we're still blamed for that. We're still being blamed for the death of most of these dang on white folk that we ain't even touched.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? First off, y'all came over here onto my land and claimed it as your own, even though somebody was already living here. But let me come into your house and say, oh, look, this is a nice house. I have discovered it and it's mine. I'd probably get unalive. I'd get killed immediately. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn most of the shootings that you see, like school shootings, terrorist attack, they're not made by black people.
Absolutely.
But we are blamed for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I'm making like he died on September 10th, right? September 11th was the next day. My thing is this: even after September 11th, for all these American loving, God fearing people,
Ain't that 9/11?
yeah, 9/11,
Okay.
yeah. My thing is this: why come not? I just want you to understand. I'm not advocating violence here, but why come the Arabs don't be blamed for nothing? Like the Muslims,
Right.
like yeah, like how come they ain't never being hawked down and y'all ain't making rap songs about hanging them for in the name of 9/11?
Right.
Why don't they ever get blamed for any of the things that their people do?
Right.
And we see them do it.
Mm-hmm.
We see them do it, right? Yeah. George Bush made it very clear that some Muslim terrorists flew a plane into the World Trade two times, not just once, two times. Just
Right.
screaming Allah Akbar, whatever it is they do. But I don't remember white people running around beating up Muslims.
Right.
I don't remember that. Do y'all?
Black people.
Yeah, exactly. Black people was blamed for that as well. Somehow, Arabs flew a goddamn plane into a building and black people had to suffer behind it. Ain't that a bitch? Like, goddamn, we just don't get no love. Go ahead, Tazabar. I know you want to say something.
Man, they just want to kill the weak because you know they did 400 years slavery and shit like that. they just want to pick on the weak and not the strong because they scared of the other countries because they know they're gonna take them down. They know they're gonna, you know.
No, you're absolutely right. And this is why I was saying we can't even say we're at war anymore because in order to be at war, we have to know we're at war. Black people in the hood don't know that we at war. We don't know. Listen, y'all don't really know who your ops really are.
Right.
Like everybody was so caught up in this young thug and the YSL. I think that's what it's called. And what's the one dude that just got bopped?
A lot of dudes that just got bopped.
Yeah. But this is a rapper. He's a famous rapper. He get this. I got murder on my mind.
I know who you talking about.
YSW Melly, ain't that it? Something like that.
Melly, I know that.
Yeah.
Because he
So
made murder on my mind.
yeah, he killed his best friend, right?
Yeah.
But
he was saying like he didn't do that shit on purpose.
yeah,
It just happened, and then he was regretful afterwards. That was the whole reason why he made that song.
yeah.
And then it's YS Melly.
YS Melly.
Yeah.
My thing is this, like we really don't have any idea who our ops are,
Right.
who our opposition is, who our opponent is. We don't realize that we at war. But I'll tell you who do know they at war.
What?
The white man.
Yeah, I mean,
What's that devil name? I can't even think of the devil name. I had his name locked in. The devil that just made that song about lynching people. Not even lynching people, lynching niggas. Charlie Clark get assassinated in Utah, in the whitest state on the whitest college by a white kid. And their rebuttal is to make songs about lynching niggas. And my question is this for all you rappers: why ain't none of y'all niggas made a diss track for this white boy that's making rap songs about lynching niggas? Where y'all was like everybody was all on the riding for the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Go ahead, Soldier. Something you want to say?
Are you talking about 1600 Rugrats, sir?
Is that his name? I don't know. I just know it was on social media. Everybody was posting it. This devil in some overalls making a song about lynching black folks. And the song is called "Good versus Evil." So, but here's what he don't really understand. We the good ones. He's the evil one. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you? And then this song comes after the death of Charlie. They mad that Charlie Clerk is dead. Okay, no sweat. Why are you mad at black people? And then not only that, but all of them claim to be good Christians.
Right.
Where is this? Where's the forgiveness? Where, like, apparently black people have done something to offend you, right? We don't know what it is besides breathing air, but apparently we have done something to offend you. My thing is this: where's the forgiveness if you're so Christian? Why are you so mad at black people? Why are we still your number one target? And here's the funny part. This is what I find truly funny. White people find us so dangerous, right? They find us so dangerous, right? White, you can't trust black people. You can't, blah, 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 blah. Black people this, black people that. So my next question is this. Why the fuck y'all keep gentrifying our neighborhoods?
Right.
If we're so dangerous, why are y'all in black neighborhoods?
Why are y'all sleeping around with our brothers and sisters?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. If we're so dangerous, right? That means you should want to separate from us all the way. If we're so dangerous, you shouldn't be making songs about hanging black people to rap music. You do know rap music is black music, right? Technically, all music
I
is
was about to
black
say,
music.
technically, all music is
Yeah,
derived from black
technically,
music.
all music is black music.
Just like the rhythm, the style, they had no taste, no flavor, no
That's what I'm saying. Like America would fall apart. They always say go back to your country, but here's the thing: we're already here. You the ones that need to leave. If you like
back to the
Like,
mountains.
remind me
We
of that
belong.
back, yeah,
Like, y'all always like to rock,
back to
right?
Russia. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. You know what I'm saying? Kick rocks.
If I could, that reminded me of that meme.
You need to leave.
Hey,
What the fuck need to happen?
Hey,
They
right?
need to leave. My thing is, if I could, sir,
I'm listening.
our people are right now in a civil war. When it's a civil war, it's people against their own people in their own country. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're in. What we need to do is realize
It's not even a
that-
civil war. It's just family disagreements, family
I mean,
dispute.
you
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's because like my thing is this: like there's no war to be had amongst us right now because we have nothing to war about.
Right,
There is no kingdom.
right.
We have no kingdom to war over. War is only waged over kingdoms, right?
True.
There is no kingdom. So we not at war with each other. We having disputes, family disputes with each other, right? But here's the crazy part. Whenever another nation decides to interject into that, that's when it becomes an act of war. But we don't look at it that way. We don't look at it that way because we're so used to being policed by everybody that we just take it. We just say, okay, no sweat, no sweat. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? We follow orders from random white people. That's how destroyed we are as a people. And we're so destroyed as a people. And not only are we so destroyed as a people, but other people are so bold that they just, random white people just feel entitled to do whatever to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Say whatever to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And I'm in no way condoning violence, but goddamn, when is it going to end?
Right. And we as a people need to stop inviting these devils to these so-called barbecues. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't even.
You get the pass to come to the barbecue.
Nah, them niggas ain't got the credentials to invite nobody to the barbecue.
Exactly. I mean,
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
to me, all these damn devils are just going to be slain.
They ain't got the credentials to do that. That has to come from somebody in a position of power.
Right.
These niggas can't even make wise decisions on simple stuff, let alone something that's important to decide who you break bread with. Because if they knew anything, they would know that breaking bread with breaking bread is a covenant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't eat with anybody that I don't fool with. You know what I'm saying? Who eats with their enemies?
Not me.
Wolves will never eat with lions. Lions will never eat with hyenas. You've never seen that.
Hey, probably eat the hyenas.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Natural born enemies don't eat together. You ain't never been invited to their barbecue, to their cookout, to their gathering. What you want to say, Tess, about?
I was going on what you saying, like right, man, because like other people want to, want to hang with the oppressors and all this and that. Like, what animals that that hang with each other? You know what I'm saying? The lion stay with, like you saying, lion stay with the lion. The tiger stay with the tiger. The wolf stay
Right.
with the wolves. They don't go change race and go to some other. They always stick with their kind. You know
Right.
what I mean? It don't make no sense.
Exactly. That's just a sign that how destroyed we are, man. And here's what my thing is. Like I said, it really peeved me off seeing everybody talking about this racist rap that was going out, man. I want to touch base on that, where the devil was talking about, literally had a song about lynching niggas, right? Because he mad Charlie Clerk got killed. Like, once more, why would you make a song about lynching black people because a white man killed another white man? What does that have to do with Negroes? Like, no one can explain this. And black people don't even see it. And then here's the thing. Everybody all sad that he made the song, but are you really shocked by it that they making songs about lynching people? And that this dude that made the song is a devout Christian? You know what I'm saying? He's a devout Christian. He believes in the gospel of Jesus Christ, but he also believes in hanging black people. You get what I'm saying? Right? And you know why? I say, man, because Christianity, man, is a hate group. That's why. Christianity is really about the hatred of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You get what I'm saying? Because if Charlie Clerk is a so-called Christian, right, and all of y'all are followers of God, and y'all preaching all this righteous shit for Charlie Clerk now, then where do black people come in the picture in the midst of all of this? Where was the love for black people? Why come there was never any solutions for black people? He knew about all the problems, but what was his solutions? Can anybody tell me one of Charlie Clerk's solutions to fixing anything wrong in the black community? Because that's all he focused on. He just cared about everything that was going on in the black community, even though the white community is 10 times worse than the black community.
You got the nerve to say go back or something, or
Like,
go fix your own country.
remember when I was talking about the game earlier? College date rape with race.
Edomites.
You can say white people. It's okay.
Yeah, because we ain't on TikTok.
White people. You get what I'm saying? That's what they do at college. They got 1,000 movies about it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Date rape, drugs,
Yeah.
and all that other good shit.
You get what I'm saying? And this is where Charlie Clerk used to go and battle people at.
You shouldn't worry about the black people. You worry about his own people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Worry about what's going on with them. Sit there, I'm worried about us. Like,
listen, the thing is this, man. Black people had nothing to do with the murder of Charlie Clerk, right? And I do got a question because this is what Charlie Clerk said. He was saying, what was the last question that the dude posed to him before the white boy shot him in the neck? He asked him about mass shootings. Oh, and he said, does that include gang violence or non-gang violence, right? So, and he had said that right before he got shot in the neck. So my question is this. Would Charlie Clerk murder fall under mass shooter or gang violence? I think it's a good question. Like, would his murder be mass shooter or gang violence? Which I think. Hey, that's smart. I like that.
That's why I started laughing.
I like that. I like that. Hey, and I know y'all think it's mean that we're laughing at, Yeah, I know y'all think it's wrong that we laughing, but my thing is this: America has made me desensitized to murder. You know how many people that we see get choked out? We just get choked out on camera by the police. Like, that's all we see is murder of black people all over YouTube, all over Facebook. That's all we see. Desensitized to it. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see our own people beating each other up. Shit. That and getting
That's all I do is see the oppressor killing people. Like every cop thinks he's Judge Dredd, and every white man with a gun thinks he's the Punisher. You get what I'm saying? Like that's their mindset. So we're desensitized to the violence. So don't be mad at us. I mean, after all the George Floyd memes that were put out, after all the memes and videos that you made about black people dying, we're desensitized to the Charlie Clerk murder. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way it happened when he was talking crazy. He's talking out the side of his neck, and then he was like, does that include? Because it wasn't even a question for black people. It wasn't even a black question. When you think about mass shootings, you don't think about black people. I mean, that's unless you're just a full-blooded racist. Because then, like Charlie Clark, everything is black people's fault. That's his thought process. Everything is black people's fault. A meteor fall from the sky, a Negro has something to do with it. That wasn't even a black question. Somehow he tried to rope black people into it. That's why he said, including gang violence or non-gang violence. And then boom, he's gone. By gang violence, by white gang violence.
Right.
And then to the other devils that ran to the black college to do a Charlie Clerk debate. You're a true coward. Why would you go to a black college? What does black people have to do with the assassination of Charlie Clerk, as y'all like to call it? The murder of Charlie Clerk. Not a damn thing. We didn't have nothing to do with that. So why are y'all at our college trying to figure out what the hell going on, man? That don't involve black people. You know what I'm saying? That don't involve us, man. Man, let's get one more scripture, man, and we gonna get ready to shut it down, man. I know we missed out on a bunch of scriptures, man, because we was just talking, man. Good conversation, man. Good conversation. Black people really want to know what the hell do we have to do with the murder of Charlie Clerk. Right. Only thing we want to know if was it a mass shooting or gang violence? That's the only question we got. Was that a mass shooter or was that gang violence that took his life? Because it seems like Tazabah said, I think it was both.
I mean, my thing is this: he didn't like the answer, so he ended up just saying, "I'm gonna just choose violence and kill him."
Yeah, like it wasn't even a black question, and he tried to circle it around in black people, man. Mm-hmm. But I'm not shocked by it. The scriptures say that the tongue holds the power of life and death, and he always talked about violence for black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything negative about black people. And the scriptures also say not a dog wag his tongue against the children of Israel. And Esau, a.k.a. the oppressor, better known as the white man, is an absolute beast. He is a dog. Mm-hmm. You understand? And he should never, ever speak against the children of Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who you have had your boot on their neck for Lord knows how long. Destroying everything that we build, stealing everything. If you don't destroy it, you steal it. You understand? This is who these people are, man. And I want to pull one more scripture real quick. Let's go to Job 9:24.
Job, oh Lord, see, I messed up.
I got you. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Read that again.
The earth is the given. Yeah, it's like the earth is the given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You understand? Let me tell you something. The reason why the Charlie Clerk murder was allowed to happen is because the white man rules.
Right.
When blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in charge, you won't see stuff like that happening no more. You understand? When the righteous are in rulership, all that stuff is going to go away. You understand? Innocent people will not be publicly executed.
Right.
Innocent people will not be publicly executed. That's what they like to say. Charlie Clerk was innocent, right? He never did nothing to nobody, never said nothing bad, not a mean bone in his body, just a good man. Right? Right. So let me tell you something, Mr. White Man. When blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in rulership, innocent white people won't die anymore. The Charlie Clerks of the world will get to live in peace. They will get to live in peace. They will live peaceful lives. where they won't be murdered in front of their wife and kids like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have been for over 400 years. You understand? The earth is in the hands of the wicked right now. So as long as the earth is in the hands of the wicked, wicked things are going to happen. Wicked words are going to be said. Wicked people are going to get TV time. That's what's going to happen. As long as Donald Trump is president, stuff like this is going to continue to happen. You understand? Who got publicly executed when the African was in office? Even the African had enough power to stop shit like that from happening.
Right.
But not Mr. Orange Man. He couldn't figure it out. And here's another thing. I'll let you in on a secret. Here's why them two white men went to a BCU to do that Charlie Clerk debate thing. Because they knew they would be safe there. Because they knew at the BCU there were no white assassins. There were no white people writing writing little code words on bullets ready to shoot somebody in the face. You know what I'm saying? There were nobody behind them giving sniper signals. It was nothing like that. You understand? Let me tell you something, black people. Keep your head on the swivel out here, because everything that goes wrong in this wicked kingdom, you will be blamed for. So stay safe out here. And if you can't stay safe, then stay dangerous. With that being said, we're at ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hanna. Get into the nearest school near you, pay your goddamn tithes, and with that being said, shalom.